So at Birla Cellulose, we are not just making any fiber. We are making high performance, sustainable fibers for global fashion industry, for non-woven applications, for technical textiles. So if you look at it, we are putting our engineers at the forefront of material innovation. And as a young engineer, this is very exciting because that enables them to work on innovations, and then they can also witness this innovation getting translated into a commercial success, whether it is product or it is a process, some new types of fibers, like making a breathable fiber or an antimicrobial fiber, or working on process technologies to recycle textile waste. So if you look at material innovation and somebody who is passionate about it, what else can be more exciting than seeing that you worked on something and then it was commercialized and there is some value which is coming out of it. And moreover, it is, I think, sustainability. So the things which you are working on is making the globe a better place. If chemistry is heart of our process, then chemical engineering, or I would say engineering, is backbone. Because you look at our process, it's a dream process for engineers. You have mixing, you have reaction, you have separation, you have drying, you have packaging, you have very sophisticated recovery processes. So no process or no innovation can work alone with a chemist or with an engineer. What happens is that you will develop something in lab scale and then you want it to happen in a process, and engineers is the community who will do it. They will help design efficient equipments, they will help define process conditions, and then you will take that concept which was in lab and take it to a commercial scale plant. I think it is now beginning to play a pivotal role in how innovation will happen, how R&D will work. And there are certain types of activities. For example, literature search, concept development, design of experiment, coming up with a hypothesis. All these things are where AI is doing a fabulous work. And I think AI is helping us to shift the innovation process from trial and error R&D to more of a data-driven research and development. So also in automation, I think AI will help us integrate first principle models with data analytics based models. And those will be extremely efficient, and we will reduce cost of automation because of AI. So I actually don't like to predict. I think it's a very difficult thing. I'll just tell that what are we doing now. We are benchmark in providing quality, sustainable cellulosic fibers. We are perhaps the only cellulosic fiber producer who can give all these specialty fibers. So whether it is modal, so which is very high tenacity fiber, or whether dope dyed, inherently dyed fibers, or different functional fibers. We are working with all the innovators, all the startups who are in the space of textiles, especially in sustainability. And these are the global startups. We are supporting them all. We were pioneers to bring to the market fibers which are made out of recycled feedstocks. And we are working with innovators who are helping us shift away from virgin feedstocks. So what we will do in next 5 years is that every year we will create benchmarks, and that year we will beat our own benchmark. That's what the plan is, because apart from this, predicting something what will happen is very difficult, so I don't want to attempt that. So I would like to tell all our colleagues that your work is foundational to what we do. All these sustainable garments which are being worn by consumers, your work is in there. It's your passion, purpose, your ownership, which is building this responsible business and inspiring trust. Right from lab to the shop floor, whether it is working on some new chemistry or it is about maintaining the shop floor, you are the one who is behind providing this high quality, high performance and sustainable fiber. I'm actually very proud of it because I think in our own individual ways, we all are playing role in providing a green fiber and making this planet a better place. In R&D, or I would rather say in life, failure is nothing but one more successful data point. And why my advice would be that we should embrace experimentation and risk-taking in spirit and with all the discipline which is involved there. In fact, we promote culture of experimentation because we promote culture of learning, and experimentation is nothing but learning. Now the responsibility to experiment and risk-taking, it lies with you. You should be courageous. You should be ready to question status quo and always be ready to challenge the established process parameters if your data is saying that there is a better way to do it. Science and humanity cannot move ahead if we don't experiment and if we don't fail. So I would encourage everyone to experiment, to fail, but with preparation. It should not be a foolhardy decision where you just go ahead and do everything. There has to be enough preparation to it. We should be aware of the cost of failure, and then we should go ahead and experiment. That's what we do. That's what we have been doing, and that's what which has made us world leader in cellulosic fibers.